Hey guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Corner here at YCS Sydney, Australia with the person who came first place. And what's your name?
My name is Anders, I'm from Singapore.
And what's the deck you're running?
My deck, I ran pure Karakuri today.
Pure Karakuri? And do you guys want to get the deck profile? Oh, and shout out your names.
Yeah, I'm the dumb turtle.
Jeff from Team Flyfang.
InspirationYugioh.
Will.
Alright, so let's get into the deck profile.
Yep, sure. First up is the pretty standard Karakuri stuff. 3 soldier, 3 Nisamu. Excuse me if I don't know the right
That's
names,
okay.
yeah. 2 quick. Basically, you just need 5 of the non-tuners, especially for the deck, because I played it quite a long while since Karakuri came out. I found that it's a nice number. 3 Nishi, of course. 3 merchants, or rather Inishichi. Yeah. I ran 3 of this. It's not just to reduce the. It's not just for bad hands or anything, so that I search up my stuff, but it's also focused to make natural beasts for this meta, which it was actually quite useful. I won many games just on natural beasts. 1 guard dog just to make double burritos when you have instant fusion, Komachi, and Antuna.
Also makes Bakyon, but
No, I don't play Bakyon.
you don't play Bakyon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 Nishipachi. Yeah, just to make the deck suitable. Yeah, less bad hands. Yeah. 1 Redox just for revival. 1 Solar Wind Jammer just for first turn floods, but I won't play more than 1 because you might draw it late game and like curse and swear. 2 Psychic Commanders just for the 3 teleports.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the right number to play, I think. And 2 Maxis just mainly because like I expected a lot of Fire Fist and stuff. So there's quite a lot of special summoning done for most of decks other than say like prophecies, and that's when I'll just sign them up. That's about the monsters.
Was there a reason for no effect then?
I think that right now it's more of a choice between U1 Maxis or Effect Veiler. Plus, it's a space issue of what I have as well. So I decided on Maxis simply because it works well with Redox. Plus, this is a combo-based deck, so you actually need more draws compared to just stopping your opponent's cold. So that's the reason for Maxis. Yep. For the spells, 3 instant fusion, pretty standard. 3 emergency teleports, just to make a burrito. 2 iron cores. Some people don't really think about this in Karakuri, it's actually the machine decks. It's really very good, it's a free reborn, so I don't see no reason why not to play it actually. Limiter remover, it's actually not for OTKs, I use it in case I meet up decks I have issues with, example Evil Swarms, or even say like if it's a Fire Fist and yeah, I just need to beat through even with 10 cent, then this is a good card to use. 1 desynchro just to actually build the field even further, especially when it's the first turn. I had quite a few turns where I made Bure and I had desynchro, which allowed me to make a burrito for an extra draw. So yeah, this is practically the last one in Karakuris, but no, don't play too many. 1 cash catch. I was debating between playing 2 of this and 1 anatomy, but I decided to take them out just to build out a bit more consistency for monsters and to this you just need to play 1 just to in case you have to summon and yet something happens, you can actually still turn stuff to defense mode. Yep. Then the rest is pretty staple. Book of Moon and 3 MSTs. Yep. On to the traps. Pretty standard stuff, honestly. To be honest, your current TCG ban list, I really don't know what else I can play. So I don't think there's any other decks that's playing anything other than these 6, other than like say Mirror Force or something. So yeah, this is about my only choice I had.
What are your thoughts on the TCG ban list?
It's weird. I would prefer if I had there were more of the normal traps and just bring back Heavy Storm.
Yeah.
Because right now I really thought the game is a bit dumbed down because
Yeah.
I just put 1 monster down there, I set 5 and turn every deck becomes an Evil Swarm deck.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense at all. So yeah. So I would prefer if Heavy Storm come back just for the random factor and people start thinking about card advantage rather than just setting fire and acting like a boss. So yeah. That's the main. So extra decks, 3 burrito, 3 bures. People, especially playing Giga Karakuris, they only play 2 of 1 or something like that. But This deck you especially need to play all three, both of them at 3 copies of each. Too many times where I just ran out of one of them even. So something to just note of.
Okay, the judges are kicking us out, so we have to speed up.
Yeah, sure. One
I
canister.
wasn't even allowed to let you guys stop in here, but I said leave them alone as long as they get out of the room. Leave you guys alone. I gave you the extra time, you know.
Okay.
And I'll give you grief for it now. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you.
One canister. Cost is for level 5s, but there's a lot of times where I actually made this with the Komachi, I'll just use the OCG names, Komachi and Merchant to make this, and after that I teleport and I'll get Burrito out. So it depends on the situation, what's needed. Yep.
You have to go a little faster
Yeah.
because you also have your side
Sure.
deck.
Natural Beast, very important in this meta, I think. Quite a lot of things. I actually won quite a lot of games just about this.
Yep.
Black Rose, the usual. I contemplated playing Landois actually, but yeah, it worked out better in the end. Crimson Blader, in case I need like Fire King matchups and stuff like that, but yeah, in the end I didn't use it at all today whole day. 2 Cybersaurus, yeah, totally needed. Felbrand, quite one of my MVPs for the day. I just did 2 Rados and just make it my ending few for one of the winning games. Felbrand, Rado, and Natural Beast just stand there like boss, honestly. Big Eye, I honestly did not use it at all today whole day. I contemplated between this and 2 Dragoseks, but I couldn't really find 2 Dragoseks anyway. But yeah, so this. And yep, 1 Dragosek.
And side deck?
Yeah, go for it.
Side deck, Maze Stroke, I will take out the Crimson Blader if let's say like fighting Evil Swarms, it's just for that. The Crows work out well against say decks like Fire Fist. A lot of them I actually just sided them in today. Yes, quite a lot of decks that run based on graveyards. Exceeds and Core, just in case I meet the Evil Swarm, but I was thinking of playing 2. 2 Rivalry and 2 Gozen. Rivalry is for all the various, if there's any random decks that appear. Gozen is mainly for like, say Prophecy matchups, especially to prevent the world from coming out. Light Mirror, in case I met Constellas, and also I could side it in Prophecy if I wanted to. Transmigration, meant to use this against mermaids, but the ruling here in TCG is a bit different from OCG. This will actually prevent them from activating. So yeah, in the end I didn't really bring this out, though I could use this against say Fire Fist. 1 Overwork just against Fire Fist. My deck is built against Fire Fist, so I don't really need this by right. 1 Soul Drain against mermaids and 2 Trap Stuns to go for TK.
And you have a shout out because you run a white
Yeah.
Facebook page.
Yeah, just a shout out for my Facebook page is facebook.com/Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore, and as well as my blog, though I don't use it that much right now, is duelingdays.blogspot.com, and I run the blog with a friend, Bahamut84, who also has a Twitter at Dueling Days, and he lent me cards as well as a couple of friends, Kelvin Ang, Nang Jane, Sam. They actually lent me a few cards as well to actually complete the deck. So yep, that's it.
And how old are you?
29.
29, so you might be the oldest YCS champion?
I have no idea.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, comment in the Facebook below, subscribe to these guys. Want to shout out your names again?
Yeah, the Dumb Turtle. Subscribe to me.
Yeah.
Jeff from Team Flyfang.
Alright, InspirationYugioh.
Well,
Okay, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Corner. So like,
last bit. So yes, please support.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Comment, rate, and subscribe,
Thanks a
and
lot.
have a good day.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.